Hey, welcome to my journey. Today's video is a weigh-in video. I've got mixed feelings about today. I'll just be honest with you. I was waiting for today. I have checked a few times in between, but who knows until the day comes what it's going to be. Let me just go ahead and tell you. I weighed in at 301.2. Still ain't got to them blessed 200s for a loss of 1 even pound. 1 whole pound. But here's the good part. It put me at 75.9. You see that right there? Bad boy's getting a button today. You know what? I'm going to film it after this, but I'm going to insert it right here. Okay. The elusive 75-pound spot is now being covered with a button. I have waited, oh my gosh, well, since my whole entire journey, I've waited to get that 75-pound button. So if there's a good point, a good spot in today, it is that. So there you have it. I got a long ways to go, and that stops at 225. I plan on going farther than that, but that's as much room as I had on my board. So anyway, there's my 75. So there you go. Now, mixed feelings, I have them. I knew going into this was not a magic pill. I told y'all on more than one occasion, this was a tool. This is just a tool for me to use. I got to stop expecting it to be that magic pill. It's a magic pill for some people, because I'm going to tell you what, maybe I'm on my Facebook group because I get, answers to questions that maybe I had. And, somebody else had them, and then they got an answer and some encouragement. But it can also show you things that make you jealous. I'm not going to sit here in front of you like I am some kind of perfect human being who has arrived. I am not got it all together. I am not 100%. That's okay. We'll get them next week, Tiger. No. I've got emotions about this. I mean, I put my body through a lot, and I'm thinking, okay, I see other people. They're bing, bang, boom. They're dropping weight left and right, just like, flick, flick, you know what I'm saying? And here I am. I'm not. I have to keep remembering, beat the dead horse. Go and beat it. The pre-op diet, I lost 29 pounds. I have to count that as part of it. But here at 4 weeks, I would have expected to have lost more than I have lost. So that makes me 5 or 6 pounds, I guess, something like that, since I had the surgery. However, I am losing inches. Y'all can believe me or not, but I'm here to tell you. My shirts, the Flaherty ones, these are just kind of, the way they're built, well, they're not form-fitting anymore. I mean, they're loose. But especially my Flaherty shirts, they fit. But now they're almost like swing shirts. And that's around my hips, you know, your haunches back here. They've lost some of their fat. So where the shirts would cling to me there and across the front on the belly, now they're almost like swing shirts. My little pajama shorts, like the ones I got on right now, they almost fall off. So things are, I'm losing inches. I looked up on the computer. I'm like, I asked Google, I'm like, how can I be losing inches but not losing weight? Because I don't understand that phenomenon. Well, I got an article at some health and fitness institute thing. I don't know. One of the reasons is it says you could be building muscle and your scales do not know the difference in fat and muscle when you get on them. You're just weighing. You're just the weight. And I'm thinking, well, I don't strength train. I hardly even exercise. That's probably a lot of my problem, because they say if you don't exercise, you don't lose the weight, which I trust the doctors, but I also know people starve to death with less than 1,000 calories a day, and they don't exercise, and they starve to death and lose weight. So I'm not going against him. I'm just trying to get in the habit of getting it done. Well, I know I'm not building muscle. I don't think I'm losing muscle because I eat adequate protein every single day. That is something I'm not worried about. That's one thing I am doing right. I am eating plenty of protein. So I'm getting my protein in. So I don't think that one's it. The next one definitely says because you hit a a plateau. It didn't explain. It just says you're on a plateau, which I think I am. I'm on a plateau. Well, I wrote down here. What does it say? Oh, it's talking about when you've been on a significant calorie deficit for a period of time, your body gets used to it and it puts you on a plateau. And I'm thinking, well, is that what happened to me? Because it's now 6 weeks since I've been on less than 1,000 calories a day. I've hit 1,000 a handful of times in that 6 weeks, and that's it. The rest of it has been under. But it doesn't explain how that, like the muscle one explains, the fat in the muscle, you don't know the difference. You're building muscle. It's denser than the fat. So the weight loss plateau doesn't explain the physiology behind it. It just says you can be on a plateau and still be losing inches but not weight. So I don't understand that one. But I think I fall into that category. And then the third one, I forgot to mention to y'all last week. And when I read this, I'm like, okay, I forgot to tell y'all last week, retaining fluid. My lymphedema has flared back up in my left leg. And it was, last week, it had started oozing. It's got several places on it that's oozing now. And it's worse this week than it was last week. So I know I'm retaining fluid, at least in my left leg. So the scales they're just not showing what I'm feeling in my body. And I hate that. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I'm not going to sit here and act like I am just so understanding, because some days I am. Some days I am just like, roll with it, sister. Just roll with it. And some days I am just like, no, I'm not rolling with jack squat. That's how I feel. I'm like, I don't want to roll with it. I will tell you one thing this journey has taught me. Now, I wouldn't go back. Don't nobody try to tell me, oh, you sound like you wish you hadn't had it. No, I'm glad I had it. I wouldn't change it. I'd go back. I'd do it again. Because I know for a fact, as good as I'm sitting here staring at you, that during this past 6 weeks, I would have gained. I would not have lost. I would have gone backwards. I wouldn't be ahead of the game that I am. So I am ahead of the game from where I started on that 2-week pre-op. I would probably be there, maybe even higher. That is, as good as I'm sitting here, that would have happened, because this tool makes me not eat a lot. I can't. I physically can't hold it in my stomach. Without this tool, my stomach was like, woohoo, let's party. This hunger is still there. Although not as bad as it was, I'll tell you that. This hunger and just wanting like some flavors and things like that, stuff like that's still there. But the physical capabilities of holding it in my stomach have been fixed. So I at least don't have to worry about that part. So I would definitely do it again. And I'm glad that I did do it. Here's what it's taught me. Let me put my paper down. Patience. If you look up the word patience in the dictionary, you will not see my face beside of it. I am so not the poster child for patience. I am the poster child for impatience, because I have a lack of patience that almost rivals none. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it on these videos, and I'm here to tell you, Mama ain't patient. I want things yesterday. Like my mama used to tell me when I was growing up, she'd say, immediately, if not sooner. I knew I better get my in gear. You hear what I'm telling you? Immediately, if not sooner. That's how I want things. I want things yesterday. The patience that this is teaching me is probably an invaluable lesson. It's probably a better lesson to me than losing the weight. Losing the weight is not a lesson. Losing the weight is just a bonus, a treat, something that's going to get me to where I need to go. Well, honey, patience is going to get me to where I need to go too. Patience with people, patience with things, patience with myself. I think I'm more impatient with myself than I am other people. I get so aggravated. I don't even need to describe to you some of the scenarios of impatience in my world. But this here is teaching me, listen, it's like they say, trust the process. Well, I'm trusting it. I ain't liking it. I ain't liking the process. I ain't liking it, not that much. But I got no choice but just to go with it. There's nothing I can change physically about myself. Can I eat less? I'm not going to eat less than 700-800 calories a day. I'm here to tell you. I'm not, unless the nutritionist tells me eat 500 calories a day, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't think calories are my issue. The only thing I can change is to exercise more. And I plan to start doing that. So, there you have it. 1 whole pound. I'm so excited I could just have a partay. Not. Anybody else get aggravated like me? I cannot be the only one to get aggravated over these things. I want to start losing weight. I see the nutritionist. I don't know if it's 2-week personal, 2 months personal one-on-one, or if it's a class for eating regular food. I don't really know. I just know I had to have a 2-month visit. So anyway, I'll find out if I ain't done no better, because this next week, I think. If I ain't done no better by then, I'll be contacting the doctor, because I think I have given it sufficient amount of time to lose a sufficient amount of weight, and I'll find out what I'm doing wrong. I can take my tracker, I can show them my tracker, and they can see, what I'm eating, if I'm eating anything wrong, what I'm doing wrong. Did I mess something up? Did I mess something up? I don't think I did. I'll tell you this much: don't eat too fast, cause that is something. Whoo, that is hard for me. I am typically a slow eater. If we go anywhere, I'm the last one to finish eating. With a crowd, with David, sitting in here in the kitchen, it don't matter. But since having this surgery, and especially now that I'm on regular food, getting food, when I do get that little 3/4 of a cup, I'm so excited to have it that I'm just, doing this, and you can't do that. I learned last night, and I learned last night with supper, I had stew beef. You have to, oh my gosh, you have to really chew that stuff, because you don't want to get stuck. But she says she wants us to learn to stop eating before we get full. Well, I started feeling that pressure when you get too full or too fast. You can start feeling pressure like under your breastbone in this area here. And I started to feel that pressure, so I didn't even finish eating. I didn't even finish my 3/4 of a cup. I let it go. I'm like, okay, we're learning this lesson. And here is a good example of what she's talking about. So instead of like, oh, this tastes so good, I want to keep eating it, I just threw it in the garbage. So I did that last night. So like I said, if it don't pick up next week, I'll be asking the doctors and the nutritionists about it. Because I don't know, should I just stop reading that Facebook group? Should I? Because I tell y'all, don't be comparing. It was in my thing we talked about the other day. One thing I learned is you can't compare yourself to other people and their journey, and you can't. But I'll tell you what, knowing it and doing it are two different things. Yeah, my head knows it. My head knows, don't do that. That's ridiculous. My heart says, this is hard. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just quit reading that Facebook group. I don't know. I don't know. Every single time. Now, I don't know when prep will be this week. I don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. Me and my friend, the one who come and give me the shots in my belly after I had the surgery, she works during the week and she has never been to Wanda's. I said, girl, you never been to Wanda's? She said, no, we going. I said, well, they only open the first Saturday of the month. She said, we going. So, not sure what time that's going to be. So, I don't know if I feel like getting up early in the morning and trying to get prep done, or if we're going to leave and be down there when she opens at like 9. I don't know. So, you'll see prep either on Saturday or Sunday, one or the other. But speaking of shopping, let me tell you this. It is a sight in this world. So yesterday, I needed to take some books back to the library. That's why I tell David it's the library. I also put in an order at Walgreens to have some pictures printed. I said, I'll just go into the library while they're working on my pictures because that's 1 hour service, right? Well, over there where my library is the new Dollar Tree, the new West Dollar Tree. It's you might as well call it new because it's new for us. I never get up that way, so I don't never go to that one. And when I got to the library, I said, I'm just going to kill some time at the Dollar Tree. Rookie mistake. One does not kill time at the Dollar Tree. As my husband said, one kills money and dollars. I'm like, yes, they do. I tore that place up. I'm here to tell you. They had all the Halloween moves. So they had, it's a bigger Dollar Tree than my other ones. They had the outside of the walls with the hanging Christmas stuff, signs and garlands and Christmas ornaments and different things like that. And then they had 1, 2, 3, 4 aisles. And they're about your regular short Dollar Tree aisles. When you first go on the front, that's where your holidays and your special things are. Empty, with just little bits here, little bits there. Stacks and stacks of stuff to be putting out. There was 2 girls over there just working, just feverishly working, rearranging and getting stuff up. And if what I got was from that little bit, I can only imagine what they're going to have when they get all that stuff put out. I told David, I'm stalking them. I am stalking that store. I'm going to stalk that store every day till I see everything they have to offer. I did not plan on spending money right after I just spent money. But it happened. And so tomorrow y'all will see the result of that haul. Oh my gosh. I got so much stuff in there on my bed. It is not even funny. But it was 3, oh no, way more than 3/4. Like 95% Christmas, 5% not Christmas. So that tells you something. I'm excited though. I'm excited for the cool stuff I got, and little decorations, little things like for stocking stuffers, just little stuff like that. So Anyway, well, that's all I know. Did I have any notes down here? No. I did not have any notes. I had my notes about what the article said. I don't know. Is my lymphedema holding me back this week? Would I had a better loss if my lymphedema wasn't there? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I do know my leg is swollen and it's oozing lymph fluid. So, whatever. I'm going to try not to be salty about it, but I am. I'm going to try to get over it. I'm not going to let it ruin my rest of my week. I'm going to carry on doing what I'm supposed to be doing. When I get off of this video and get it edited and get it put up, I'm going to turn my little sorry tail over here and do this chair dancing, dance along gal. I'm going to do that. I got about a 30-minute, with all the songs I like, I think it's about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes in that area. And that's about as far as I can go to. I'm not, like my legs, I can kick them out and to the side the best as I can do with my knees. So while I don't get a full workout, this is what I need to do. I need to do some strength training with my arms. I can't do anything with my legs, period. But I got some hand weights down here. I can surely get back into doing some arm exercises. That would do nothing but help me build muscle, and build muscle boosts your metabolism. The more muscle you have, the better metabolism you have. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Am I not correct? So it wouldn't hurt me to do that. I just got to quit being lazy. I ain't gonna sit here and try to lie to y'all. I am lazy when it comes to exercise. I always have been. The one thing about going to the pool is I had to make myself get up and like physically drive there and go do it. So like paying for going to the pool, being lazy and staying at home wasn't an option. Just go on, put your bathing suit on and just get in the car and go. But when you're at home and you just do it at home, even when I was walking uptown, I wish I could do that. I can't, y'all. I just can't. My knees just will not do it. Listen, my left knee, I don't know the physiology behind it, but my left knee, I don't know if when it swells up like this, when it just to get fluid behind it, makes it hurt worse because everything in there is just doing like all this, I don't know. But it's hard when you're at home and you're just doing home exercise. It's easy to be lazy. I am not the only one. I know. I'm not the only one. I can't be. So, anyway, I don't think I know nothing else. Woo, Lord, at the Halloween party, Jacob was a Ghostbuster. He was so cute in his little suit. It was like a little tan jumpsuit, and it had Rookie on the little name patch. It had a little backpack you put on, just real lightweight, nothing heavy, just a little backpack, and like this little foam wand where you like spraying the Ghostbusters, shooting the Ghostbusters, doing whatever you're doing. She got some cute pictures. She took him out on the front porch. She got some cute pictures with him out there with my little pumpkins and my little stuff. Oh my gosh. So cute. But you know what? Now, I told y'all I called her, "Me Mama, you gonna give him something for Halloween?" She did. She gave him a cupcake and she gave him a donut hole. He licked on the donut hole. He never bit it. He never bit into it one time. He would just put it in his mouth and like suck on it kind of. He would not eat a bite of that cupcake. He played in a little bit. He never put it in his mouth. We had him sitting in his little high chair. I got him this little booster seat that fits onto this chair I have. So he's got a little high chair that he has here. He sat right there with me and Holly. He never, he didn't want nothing to do with that cupcake. What was it she gave him? Oh, deviled egg, and he just honked down on it. So the child, he does not have a sweet tooth, and she didn't deny him. He just didn't want it. So I think that was a good thing. She's not making it so that, well, oh my gosh, I don't get sugar, so let me want it. She's giving him the opportunity to have it, and he decided he didn't want it. So if he can keep that up, maybe he won't have the battle with sugar that his mumbo has had her whole life. I've got a sweet tooth the size of the world. I always have. And it's like we've said before, the more sugar you eat, the more sugar you want. So give it up. Just give it up. That's all I know. Now, I still want it sometimes, but I don't crave it every single day from sunup to sundown like I used to. When I used to eat them jars of Hershey spread, oh my gosh. I used to tear them things up. David would go to work. I'd be back in here so I could still sleep in the bed. And I could still stay up at night and not fall asleep, at 8:30 when I still had a life. Me and my jar of Hershey spread, watching TV. Yes. Get me some Pringles. Listen, that was a party for me. What do you think got me here? Stuff like that. My whole life. Led up to the point to when I got pregnant, and then my eating habits took it from there. Pregnancy started me out, and then my eating habits just finished me out. But yeah, at the party we had a good time. Everybody had a good time. Everybody enjoyed the snacks and had all fun, just talking and socializing with each other, and so we had a good time. But I think that's all I know. I don't know nothing else. Oops, sorry. I don't think I know nothing else. Ain't nothing going on around here. I didn't get no trick-or-treaters. I'll tell you that. I didn't get no trick-or-treaters, so I got a whole bag of candy in here to give to Holly. She said, "Oh, you got the good stuff." I said, "Yes, I did." She goes, "Well, I'll take that. Whatever you don't use." I said, "Well, you can surely have it because it ain't staying in this house." I ain't eat none of it. I ain't eat the first one. I just let it sit there. It's just sitting over there waiting on her. I don't know if she'll bring Jacob by today. I'll see what she's doing. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I know. 1 pound. Maybe we'll be better next week. So you can let me know down below how y'all doing. If y'all happy about it or y'all not happy about it. Listen, I told you it ain't no magic pill. We're going to repeat it again. It ain't no magic pill, so quit expecting it to be a magic pill. I just looked in the mirror and told myself. So I'm going to quit. Okay, I'm going to hush it up, and I guess I will see you tomorrow for my big Dollar Tree haul. So have a good one, and I'll see you then.